I want to thank you for checking it out. If you're live, then I wanted to say welcome to this quick little scope that I'm going to do with you guys today. You guys can see that I'm at the lake once again. Figured we would take a little time to take a break from all of our searching. Hey, what's going on, Rob? Hey, what's going on? I believe it's William. Hey, William. Yeah, tell me, put your first name in, and then also where you're from. I'll give you a little shout out. But yeah, this is where I am right now. Actually, still in South Carolina today. Spent some time this morning in North. I see those hearts coming in too, which is awesome. Love, yeah, lake life, absolutely, Rebecca. Hey, so let's go ahead around here real quick. Let you guys know that yes, that is what's behind me, and you can kind of see that. Yeah, Greta from Dallas. Hey, Greta, how you doing? I want you guys to be able to see that lake while we're doing this. So let's go ahead and kind of get back like this a little bit. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what happened. Hi from France. Let's see. First Periscope. We love the podcast, man. Cool, Jess. Thank you so much. I'm doing this because I can't read right now because it's sun. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, well, what I'm going to be from Detroit. Hey, Jess. It's Jesse, I believe it is. Is it Jesse? It is Jesse, right? Looks like it. It's hot out here, too, by the way. You might be able to hear those. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, we still got a few people jumping on. The hearts are coming in, which is great. And if this is your first time joining me for one of these, Ellie in Charlotte. Hey, Ellie. What's up? Not as hot as here in Phoenix. Yeah, I bet. I got a buddy that's in Phoenix. It's really hot. Hello from London. Nice. Thank you so much for taking time to spend with me. If you got, yeah, hot. Hot in Delray Beach too. Yeah, it's beautiful right now, but it is hot. But yeah, let me just kind of, well, obviously, if you guys are here for the very first time, my name is Scott Volker. I have a podcast called The Amazing Seller. You don't visit your buddy. No, not yet. I'm planning on it possibly this winter. Yeah, so I have a podcast called The Amazing Seller Podcast. It's been downloaded over 1 million times right now and growing. And I'm basically a guy that just goes out there and helps people with their Amazon FBA business. And today what I want to do is talk a little bit about focus groups and creating your own. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this because last night, if you guys missed it, I actually did a scope with I did it with a bunch of people in a coffee shop actually. And hold on one second. What's up? I'll be, if I can give you a hand in a minute. I'm on actually right now a call. Thank you. Lady just caught a fish. Can't get it off the hook. Literally live, guys, right? I can't even fake this. So I'm sitting here and someone asked me to take a catfish off the hook. We're gonna have to cut that line, I think. So yeah, this is a show, right? You want to go see the fish? I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, last night what I did is I did a live meetup it was near Charlotte in a coffee shop, and I actually filmed it. I actually recorded a live scope, and it was 5 of us, and it was awesome. And the thing that I really wanted to kind of highlight today was if you guys are new at this game in the Amazon business or just business in general, being around people that are in this business or any business for that matter, to be able to connect and to be able to really share ideas is so powerful. Let me ask you, are you guys that are listening to this right now or watching this, are you guys and gals, are you in any type of focus group? Are you in any type of mastermind group? Just say yes or no down below. Just so I can see. We can get a little interaction going here because that's what I love with these. No. Okay, no. Let's see. I'm in a group for about 6 guys, all FBA sellers. It's awesome to bounce ideas. Yeah, exactly. No. I am now. Yes. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, because here's the thing. Actually, a guy that put that together was Rob, and he actually, I thought this was, well, yeah, it kind of is in TAS classroom. Yeah, it is. But I'm talking like your small little yes, 7 guys in different countries. Okay, cool. Yeah, like that right there. Like if you have people that are go Rob. Yeah, who said that? Okay, yeah, because Rob went ahead, and what he did was he reached out to me, and he said, hey, Scott, I kind of hooked up with a couple people in my area, and we have like a little meetup that we do, and we would love for you to come and join us if you're in the area and if you're not too busy. So I did that. I said, what the heck? What do I have to lose, right? And it was awesome, because I love connecting on that. But here's the thing, and I want to share a little story with you. Before I even had the podcast, before I even had anything really going in this business other than just my Amazon business, I wanted to reach out with other people that were doing similar things, and from there what I wanted to do was be able to you got it? Awesome. She got it off the hook. So basically, I reached out to people that were in Facebook groups, or they were people that I seen that were doing similar things. But here's just a little recommendation. Don't go for a group that's got like 10 or 12 or even 15 people in it if you just want to really connect and kind of give your wins and losses. That's what I did in the beginning. I reached out to people that I asked them, if they were doing 10,000 more or more a month, because I wanted to reach people at that level. If you're not at that level, that's okay, but you always want someone that's a little bit above you. So what I did is I reached out to these people, and Chris Schaefer, who you guys may or may not know, is one of my, hold on one second. How can I make a survey to know what people want from a product? Okay, cool. Save that for 1 second. Come back to that and remind me about that. But basically, by me reaching out to him, we were able to connect. We were on a very similar level. And then also we brought in a few other people. And from that was before the podcast. Now, since I've done the podcast, obviously I've been able to reach other higher level people that are actually able to help me. But what I did is I also posted it on the Facebook page, the fan page the group for the TAS group. And I asked people where they were from. And that's where Rob got the idea to find people that were in North Carolina that he could reach out to. Now, a couple of tips here. You could create your own meetup group and just go to meetup.com and just say that you want to meet with other private labeler or even FBA sellers and create your own local group. By doing this, it's going to help you just keep motivated and keep sharing your ideas, bouncing ideas off of each other. I can't stress how important it is to have that. Now, the other thing that you want to do is find groups that you want. I did Survey Planet and posted it on Reddit. Okay, that can work. I know we're bouncing back and forth here on other things, but as far as like if you don't have people to bounce ideas off of, now my Facebook group, the big group, the TAS group that's got over 10,000 people in it, that's a great place to just bounce ideas off of the entire group. But then if you wanted to reach out to certain people inside of that group and say, hey, do you want to meet on a hangout maybe every other week and we can kind of discuss ideas, that's a great way to do it, because then it gets you to be with other people on a smaller scale. Now, I do have a private label classroom, which actually we have that similar type thing where we do a bi-weekly, but I actually have people that are in that class even that branched off and do 4 people. They meet once a week or once every other week to kind of go over their own individual goals. So there's all different ways you can do it, but I can't stress it enough that how important it is to have people that you can talk to. Because think about it, if you just go up to someone, one of your friends, and go, hey, I got this idea, I want to do this, they're going to be like, what are you trying to do? And then you're going to try to have to explain it. You're going to get frustrated, and they're going to probably be bored. So when you can find people to bounce ideas off and to really motivate you, it's going to help you. It's going to help you increase, the amount that you're going to be able to, I guess, be pushed in a sense to where you can then bounce ideas off of. You hear the kids screaming over there. They might be fighting with that catfish. No, she said she let it go. But anyway, so. I mean, does this make sense? Give me a yes or a no, or if you have questions on this, put it down below so I can go ahead and respond to this. Yes, Jesse says yes, 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 awesome, great, yes. Seeing a lot of yeses, that is awesome. Do you have any questions about this that I can possibly help you with? It's great to give and receive advice. Absolutely. Accountability is huge too, guys. I personally have a coach myself right now that I pay. I pay for a coach. And that business coach basically says, I give her like these ideas that I have, and then she says, okay, do this, 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 and this. So it almost, and then by the next call, I need to have those things done. And the same thing can happen with you. If you had that in your group and you said, okay, what are we going to do this week? Then you go ahead and you say what you're going to do this week. Now, those of you that are joining, hold on. If I'm doing 3K a month, why would anyone make 10 to 25 accept me in a mastermind? Very easily, because you're still growing and you're just getting started, but you still could be testing certain things in Amazon pay-per-click. You could be creating a brand new listing and having results in a different category, or you know, there's other things that you can offer, but at least you're past the stage of picking a product. Maybe that's the group that you can be included in, and that would be a great group for you. Perfect example, the one mastermind group that I was in, I had a guy that joined who said, and he actually asked me if he could join. He's like, I'm not making any money as of right now, but I've got my product ready to go, and when I do, I'm going to be gung-ho. And I was following this guy a little bit, and I seen that he was, so I let him in the group. Long story short, he's doing like 20 grand a month right now. So he's someone that I want to be, you know, friends with, in a sense, where I want to be able to bounce ideas off of. Johnny, I'm doing about 5K a month, and with people lower, much higher, I'm learning things from. Exactly. The 1 to 2K a month guys. Yes, exactly. I mean, you're always learning from those different stages. Doesn't the nature of the secrecy involve create problems as compared to other groups and methods? Yeah, it does. You know, it does create it. But like I was talking last night in our little meetup, is that yes, it does make it where it's a little bit harder to give specific advice for the product, but it still can be, you can still really work with each other, because you can just say, I'm creating this listing and then I'm doing pay-per-click. What do you do when your cost per click goes up? And you know, what happens? How do you pull your data reports? What do you look at conversions? So you can do all that stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be like product related. So, you know, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. One little thing here, if you guys are joining me just for the first time and you guys are saying like, who the heck is this guy? My name is Scott Volker, and I have a podcast called The Amazing Seller Podcast, teaching about and sharing my journey on the Amazon platform using FBA and private label. And I have a website called theamazingseller.com. You can go over and check that out. If you guys could do me a favor too, keep those hearts coming. I guess they're really important in this Periscope world.
It's 5 o'clock.
But if you can go ahead and get them a little bit higher, I'm doing my finger, a little bit higher, get those things to go higher. There you go. Beautiful. And that's what Rob was saying last night. Get them to go to the top of the page. Awesome. Hearts are coming in like crazy. Love it. And is this, let me ask you this, is this your first time on one of my scopes? Let me just ask you that question right now. Yes or no? I'm just curious to see if any of you are brand new to the scope world. Yep. Okay, cool. No, nopes. Awesome. No, yes. Okay, cool. I'm glad. No, okay, cool. That's awesome. And it's funny, when this thing started, I had like no one following. Now I'm getting more people following, more people coming aboard. Nippers. No. All right, cool. You and this hot news anchor are two I follow. Nice. Thanks so much. Okay, the other thing is, real quick, and we're going to talk just a little bit more about that, then I'll answer any quick questions that you guys have, and then I got to run. But one thing, on Periscope, the way it works too is you can share this with your Twitter followers if you're on Twitter, so you can just swipe the screen and then click share, or if you're on the Android, I believe it's swipe up and then do it, or you can just tap on the little buddy guy there in the bottom of the screen and then tap on that, and then you can share it. And you can also just let people know on either even my own Facebook group. People don't know I'm doing this because it doesn't show everyone everything because there's so much going on in there. Yeah, if you could do that, that would be awesome. I enjoy doing these. I'm going to do more of these, and I'm also going to really just be listening to you as far as what I'm going to be podcasting about and all of that stuff as well. So I appreciate it. If you guys have any quick questions for me, go ahead, do them right now, put them down below, and I'll go ahead and do my best to try to give you an answer. Done. Cool. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. Again, I'll stick around here for a couple more minutes. Then I got to go. We got the lake back there, as you can see. Give me some hearts too if you haven't done so already, or if you wanted to give a few more, that would be cool. Go ahead and do a little two-tapper. There you go. Awesome. And let me see. Remember the survey question. Remember? Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead and repost that for me. I think you said, how do you survey people for your product? I think that's what you said. And then someone said something about Reddit, which I think is a great idea to do as well. But it depends. If you want to do a free way or if you want to do a paid way, what are the best topics to discuss when meeting with a small group to start? Okay, good. I have $25 auto campaign and no sales last week. Michael. All right. Okay. And it's crazy with this Periscope thing too, because I have to kind of like, I can't see those questions after. Most hearts get a one-on-one. Gets a one-on-one, right? What to do? Okay. But with surveys, basically, you could John in the house. Hey, John, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. A little late to the party. Yeah, so on surveys, though, what you could do is you could run Facebook ads. I sell only organic. Okay, so you don't do organic products, or is that organic? You only do organic traffic. But you could run Facebook ads to a survey very quickly and get quick answers really, really quick. You could do Reddit like someone had said. That's another way to do it. But then you just want to ask basic questions. Don't make it too complicated. 2, 3, maybe 4 questions, and that's it. That's how I would do it. And then you get that feedback. And the other thing about masterminds and groups and all that stuff and focus groups, you can also go into, like I said, Facebook groups and ask people in there that you see that are active that you might want to be able to connect with. And then you also could go to forums. I know forums, a lot of people say, they're dead, no one's on them. There's still a lot of thriving forums. So I would go and check out that as well. To answer the one question there about, like what are like the basic questions, a lot of times the best thing to do in your first meeting, obviously it's going to be an introduction. And then it's going to be like, what do you want to achieve in the next month or the next 2 months or 3 months? And then from there, every time that you kind of come back to another meetup, you would then say like, okay, what are your wins? What are your losses or lessons learned? And what do you want to? What are you working towards in the next week? And then you come back the following week or the following time you meet, and then you update people and then give people what you're now shooting for. And it really does hold you accountable, and it also allows you to kind of really kind of focus on those things that really matter. Last night at the meetup, we were talking all about that. Some people are at different stages, so you don't want to be thinking like way down there. You want to be thinking like right here, and then go here, and then go here. And it's just going to, each time you're going to be kind of focusing on different things as they come into the equation. So don't worry about Facebook ads if you don't have a product launched yet, right? Doesn't matter yet. Unless you're trying to build an email list for that, then yes, focus on that. So I hope that makes sense. So again, any more questions before we go ahead and end this thing? Hearts are coming in. I love it. They should be right here in the palm of my hand right now. I figured that out, that if I do that, they actually come out of my hand, which is great. And let me ask you, did you guys watch the meetup that we did last night? Did you guys watch that live on Periscope, or did you guys see the video recording today? Just curious on that. Hearts are coming in, by the way. Awesome. Live. Awesome. Live. Cool. Let's see. Who else? Come on. Who else we got? Okay, yes, okay, awesome. Yes, watched it live, cool. I love it that we get live attendees. Paul, you just joined. Hey, welcome. We're getting ready to wrap up here, but you will be able to watch the replay. Haven't seen it yet. Not just returned from my 9 to 5. Okay, I was there. Of course, Ellie, replay, video soccer practice. Nice. Haven't seen it yet. Okay, good. It was awesome. I appreciate everyone that showed up. And let me just say that I plan to try to do more of these, just these individual Periscopes, but also whenever I can do a live thing, I might do some behind the scenes of me actually recording my podcast and then actually letting you hear a lot of it before I actually air the podcast, which I think would be kind of fun. And yeah, if you guys want anything also, you guys are kind of like the early adopters for this Periscope thing. So if you guys have anything you want me to discuss or any points that you want me to talk about, be more than happy to consider that on an upcoming Periscope. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Been in since the start. Internet sucks in Alaska. I keep dropping and joining. Yeah, I can imagine, Paul. Thank you. No problem. And like I say all the time, remember, I'm here for you. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. But you have to. What do you have to do? If you guys are listeners of the show, what do you have to do? Come on, give me it. Come on, what do you got to do? Come on, let's see who can say it first. There we go. Beautiful. All right, awesome. Take action. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you next time. I've got someone here that wants to say hi before we do go. Let's see here real quick.
Well, hello.
So Kayla wanted to say hello. So yeah, and press garlic and press on. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Take care.